Nigeria gained its independence from the British on October 1st, 1960, and in 1963, Nigeria became a republic but fell under the military rule after a coup d'etat in 1966. In 1967, Biafra was formed, which led to a civil war for 3 years. It later became a republic once again after a new constitution in 1979. However, the republic was short-lived as the military seized power again. The military handed over the power to an elected civilian government in 1999, marking the beginning of the longest continuous civilian rule since Nigeria's independence from colonial rule in 1960. The country has made some progress since then, but not without challenges. Nigeria is now faced with insecurity, while agitation from succession becoming strident in the southern part of the country. Now, members of the Nigerian parliament are asking for unity for a better Nigeria.
There was the effort to see that the union works. 61 years after, an adult would have ordinarily retired. So we ought to have come to a level of maturity where we know how to conduct the business of the nation. Unfortunately, that has not been the case, because increasingly, and particularly presently, our diversity is monumentally mismanaged. People are becoming increasingly selfish. At the topmost level of leadership in this country, even at the state level, the pattern and method of leadership recruitment has been challenging.
We knew that we came together as different tribes, different religion, but there was peace. What we can do is, number one, we need orientation. Let all these young ones that are growing up causing this problem know that we came together and we know our differences. So let religion not be a problem. Then if I'm a Yoruba man, you are an Hausa man, let us know that if we are not together, we want to go on our different ways, it will be easier for other smaller countries to overrun us. Our coming together is our strength.
Some believe Nigeria has not achieved much since independence.
Even though leaders past and present have made frantic efforts to position Nigeria where it ought to be, we seem not to have gotten it right. And a whole lot is actually wrong with our growth agenda as a nation. Principal among them, in my own thinking, is that even at this dispensation, this era, we're a nation that is still bedeviled by what a lot of people have completely eliminated. We're still battling with the sentiment of ethnicity and religion. It will sound primitive in some quarters for people to talk about their country being, enmeshed, in a crisis of ethnicity and religion and all sorts of such funny things. It affects both economic, social, and political development in the country.
In terms of security, it's a very big problem. I also know that our healthcare systems, our education system, our pension system, there's no infrastructure. So I thank God I'm alive. Nigeria is 61, but honestly, we need to start sitting down to say, look, we've not done so well. There's some people that will go and have a performance of 60% and give themselves a pat on the back. Some people say, look, 60% might be a pass mark, but honestly, it's far from where we want to be. So where do we want to be in this country? Because we're going to be 100 years by the grace of God. Nigeria is going to become 62 next year, 63, 64, 65. We need to say, look, as a country, in the next 5 years, this is where we want to be.
While others say Nigeria has the potentials to become a great nation.
Nigeria has never been disunited. We have never been disunited. The disunity is being orchestrated by the elite, most of the time driven by either parochial reasons, political reasons, or reasons that are pedestrian as far as I am concerned. An average Nigerian chooses to travel and live anywhere he wants. His immediate neighbor accommodates him. The immediate environment he lives with him peacefully, interact with him, until the elite get dislocated at the top. And my worry and concern is that people are always available and vulnerable to such instigation.
61 years down the line, Nigerian leaders are working to tackle so many challenges faced in the country. It is hoped that Nigerians will live to see the country of their dreams. Punariman Fehintola, Arise News.